Hello, and welcome to Morgan's Rock Railroad. My name is Bob. I guess we call this a year-end layout update, progress update. I don't know. It is what it is. It's the last one for this year, so let's go for it. The update on this video is I've left the town of Somerstown. I'm now over here into Merlin's Crossing, working here. I've got the grocery store in, and I've been making some trees. This was the first one I made out of that, was it bundling twine? Whatever it is. Not too crazy about it. That was the first one. Then I made another one. I decided to go a little bit smaller. And they're alright. I mean, you're not going to get a perfect tree. They're fillers, right? But then the last two I made, I really like. I got them frayed out pretty good. I don't know what it would be in real life. Frayed out twine tree? We'll go with that. But as you look back there, I'm still working on that crossing. I need to paint it. I did better on my road painting this time, using boomer diorama technique of using water with the acrylic paints. I could have did a better job, but for the first time it's not bad. I'm just going to leave it as is. And then this little road going down this way that we'll talk about here shortly. But I've moved things around a bit, and I'm liking what's going on. If you remember the porta potty place, I found a 1/64 scale porta potty to put on Peter there to hold that up as the entrance to the industrial area. So Big Peter's porta potty plant is down at the end of this road. Have a sense of humor, okay? And also messing around with doing some other details like the rocks here with the grass, things like that. Just messing around and doing different things. It's going to hurt your car tires. Probably break your drive shaft. You fly over that too fast. It just keeps you off that corner. This is that German kit. I forget who makes it. This was on my first layout. This is my second layout, by the way. This was on my first layout, and I have shopping carts to go with it that I made. I can't find them. So as soon as I find the shopping carts, I'll put them back in there. I have a few boxes to look through. I haven't really looked that much. And I've got the Merlin's Crossing little town left here. Let's see. This building here is a City Classics. Almost finished with that. I still need to put the sign out there. I put it on there, and you handle these things enough, you pop those off. And the rest are all pre-made. This one I bought used. I'll tell you straight up. It's missing the roof. I'm looking for that. Next train show we go to, if I can find another building like that, I'm just going to steal the roof on this bay window. But I went and I moved the lumber yard down here, and I gave them a concrete pad, and you can roll the car on the pad here, real nice like, and I like it. You did that with spackle, and you add a little bit of water, you can pour it on, and it works out great. And once again, I use the boomer diorama method of painting the material there to make it look like concrete. And I know it's not going to look great on the video, but it looks pretty good. I like it. And over here is the Walther's ramp for the box cars, which get the wood. Same thing here. It's all inlaid. And then I really need to make more wood. These are the 3 crappy piles I made, and a bunch in there. I need to make more. I need to sit down and do that, but that's for another day. And this here, and then way down yonder is Big Peter's porta potty plant. So I'm expanding on that. And I think right in here where you see the cement mixer, I'm going to be putting a cement facility in here. And I'll have another turnout right up here, bringing the little cement cars in. I'm probably going to have to scratch build most of that. But I've got a runaround track here, siding, more car storage down there by Big Peter's. And we got that running down that way, going back out towards Somerstown. And I've just got buildings sitting here. A lot of buildings like that came from my first layout. Not everything gets used the second time around. And probably going to build a third one when I get done with this, because with the first layout, it was just a 62-foot oval and I built all around it. Then I discovered, hey, you can do switching, and I really enjoyed watching the switching online. I didn't know about this YouTube community back then. So then I started to kind of cram that stuff in there, and it wasn't working out, so I tore it all up and started this. So I've got switching here, I've got switching over at the scrap yard, and switching back here, and I'm trying to turn slow so that those that don't like getting spun around don't go AWOL on me here. And here's the other area that is for switching here with the elevators. And of course the light goes out. Of course, if I don't leave them on automatic, when I leave here, shutting off all the other lights, they'll be on all night long. Just from the heater blowing things around in here, stuff goes by it and they turn on, and then I hear about it tomorrow from my wife. You left the basement light on. And nobody wants to hear that, right? But we're coming right along, going from left to right. This is the island area here, and it's pretty much done. I'm adding more silos, a couple smaller silos here, or grain bins rather, for the elevator. You see, that's a work in progress. And of course the truck stop and the regular gas station there. This is the town of Morgan's Rock. It's still in the dream phase, if you will. And of course we got Morgan's Rock Railroad back there. That's their yard. That's pretty much done. I just need to add things to it, like a refueling island. I've got pieces down there I'm looking at. I'm probably going to pour a spackle down on it and then add all the items, scratch built of course. And then once again, that's down the road a ways. Right over here where this water pipe is, right below that comes into the house, and they want to come out and redo the meter on that, and they need access to that ingress there. So I have to make sure that it's all cleared out underneath. They can get to it. So waiting for that. I think it's like sometime next month, January. So once they're in here and out, then I can just continue over in that area. And here's the plant. Still have some leveling issues here to do, as you can see. That needs to be on the ground. This was an add-on about 8 inches, so there is some level issues. But here I have more room for the cars, better than I had at the other spot. As you can see, I'm hiding leveling issues right now. I'll put something over that. We love to hide things, don't we? I know I do. So, anyhow, that's your year-end update. I haven't been taking too many breaks down. I'm not down here all day. You think being semi-retired I'd be down here for 8-10 hours a day. I'm not. It's a couple hours here and there every day. But the more you do, little at a time, it all adds up. Yeah, you've heard all that. It goes with everything in life. Just do a little bit at a time, and before you know it, you're all done. I'll never be done with this, but if I want to do a third layout, which I think I'm going to change the design of this dramatically if I do that. But I mean, this is way more dramatic than the last one. Way better, too. From a 62-foot oval, trying to cram in some sidings and things. And I hear the pitter-patter of footsteps upstairs, so I think my dogs are awake and they want to go out. So, anyhow, happy holidays to everyone, and we'll be talking to you soon.